Hello students, good evening to all of y'all. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online session. Can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let's go into the discussion. I think few more students to come. If your friends are missing, quickly inform them to come and join because today we are doing the revision of second term. So it will be helpful for their exams also. Okay, so let's go into the discussion. Hurry. So this is a old Western Province paper. We used to do these questions even last year for the students. We did it. So one by one, we'll go for the questions. So this includes first and second term both questions. Second term, they have gone until the reproduction lesson. So this year only for some schools that is coming. Earlier there was no problem. Before Corona and all, every schools, if it's first term, only for one set of units will be covered. Second term there is a fixed set. After the corona only it started changing. Some schools they put we are not doing the 14th lesson like that. So I think from next year everything will be okay with the new syllabus and all those things. So yeah, we'll target all the questions here, but if you all have not done it in the theory, don't worry, we'll be covering those parts. Building unit of carbohydrate is very simple. You all know carbohydrate is a organic compound. There are three types of carbohydrates: monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. So, monosaccharide is the basic part. So, from monosaccharide only, two monosaccharides will join together to form disaccharides. Many monosaccharides will join together to form polysaccharides. So, therefore, monosaccharide is the basic unit. The new syllabus won't affect your new changes in the syllabus won't affect you all. Other than that, the papers will be a little bit more tougher. Only that thing. Other than that, your syllabus won't be affected. But the upcoming 2020, I think 29, no, the batch which is going to sit for the 2029 exam, starting itself, their syllabus will be different. Okay, so monosaccharide we have three examples: glucose, fructose, galactose; disaccharide MLS, maltose, lactose, sucrose; polysaccharide GCS, GSNC or GCS, glycogen, starch, and cellulose. So here, maltose is disaccharide, cellulose is polysaccharide, lactose is also disaccharide. The only monosaccharide available is glucose, so therefore glucose is the answer. Hope you all are clear about it. Then let's move to question. Yeah, here they have given the details about the slight details about monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide. You have to remember the chemical formula of monosaccharide. Remember glucose formula C6H12O6. Double of that will be disaccharide, but once you double it, you have to remove one water molecule. Now, normally when you double C6H12O6, you will get C12H24O12, right? But here the formula is C12H22O11 because once you double it, you have to remove one water molecule. Because when two monosaccharides are joining, one water molecule will be removed. So when you subtract that 24 minus 2, 22, 12 minus 1, 11. That's how you get this formula. This paper I uploaded to the group, Napada. This paper will be available in the group. And polysaccharides, you don't have a specific formula because it can be made out of many, maybe 10, 20 glucose. So therefore, there you don't have a fixed formula. Whatever said and done, whether it is monosaccharide, disaccharide, or polysaccharide, remember in carbohydrate, the hydrogen to oxygen ratio will always be 2:1. If you look at this, 12 and 6, that is 2:1. Here, 22 and 11. That is also 2:1. Here multiples of 10 and 5. So 10 and 5 you take 2:1. So therefore the ratio will be of H2O will be 2:1. Now I'm digging into some of the other details also. So whatever you don't know, you all can quickly write down the needed important points. Then these are the basic idea of carbohydrates. H2O ratio will always be 2:1. Elemental composition is CHO. Okay. Common formula carbohydrate is CXH2O times. That's a common one. Separately for monosaccharide, we have a formula, and disaccharide, we have a fixed formula. I hope you all are clear about it. Yeah. Next one, protein contained in egg white. Okay, protein contained in egg white. We'll see one by one the given answers. Gluten is present in wheat. It is the protein present in wheat. Some people have. Yeah, this paper is there in the group. Check and see today by, I think by 2 or something, I uploaded it to the group. Osin is the protein present in bones. Keratin nemei, keratin, spelling wrong, Garment paper. It is present in hair, horn, and nails. Albumin is egg white. Actually, albumin is present in human body also, very commonly present in egg white. Other than this, there is a special one in muscles of animals. We have two types of protein, actin protein and myosin protein. And in the red blood cells, we have hemoglobin. Here the whole thing is there. The ones who want to take a screenshot. Present in the muscle, actin, myosin. Present in the bones, osin. Answer for this question is answer number 4. Albumin present in egg white. Red blood cells, hemoglobin, horn, hair, nails, keratin. In leguminous foods, the beans, we have legumin. In wheat, we have gluten. In egg white, we have albumin. And in the milk, the protein is casein. So, Puta, in the bio part and all, without knowing the theory, you can't go for the answer. Now, here you can't go and guess and give the answer, right? So, therefore, you have to learn. Without learning, you can't go further. Okay, so theory part is like, compulsory. So, learn the theory properly. And then you will be like, when you're doing the paper, you will be more happy. You will be able to answer the questions properly. Yes, let's move on. Question number 3. Symptoms such as retarded growth of root, red and purple patches on the leaves can be seen in the plants because of deficiency of, when we say red and purple, okay, we have phosphorus. That is the commonest symptoms. You can see growth retardation. That means less growth, reduction in the growth. Red and purple patches on the leaf. So remember, phosphorus will show purple or red patches. P for phosphorus, P for purple. Lack of phosphorus will show purple color and red color change. Okay. So the answer here will be phosphorus. Now I know this is like a little bit hard part where we have to learn the minerals which are needed by the plant and their deficiency symptoms. So like specific colors. Now for example, when the zinc deficiency is there, thickness of the leaf will be more. Like that, specific points are there. Those points try to remember. Questions can come from that. What is horn? Horn. I think previous question, no? These horns are In the cow, we have horn. That horn. Clear? So this question answer number 2, third one. So that is like a purely memorizing part where you have to study the deficiency symptoms of animals and plants. So phosphorus, don't forget hereafter. After purple color patches and red color patches, growth will be less because ATP production will be less. Energy will be less, therefore growth will be less. What is the standard acceleration, standard unit of acceleration? We'll write the equation. Acceleration is the change of velocity. Change of velocity divided by time. So the unit for velocity is ms minus 1. Time is second. So when writing the final unit, denominator will become numerator. For the denominator to become numerator, it will become to the power minus 1, no? If this is plus 1, when it goes up, it will become minus 1. So already there is a s minus 1. This also will go up and become s minus 1. According to maths, you can add both and write ms minus 2. So the final unit of acceleration, deceleration, retardation is ms minus 2. Then if you look at velocity, velocity equals distance or displacement divided by time. So there, distance is measured in meters, time is measured in seconds. Distance is measured in meters and time is measured in seconds. So when writing the final unit, m is here, s will go up, s to the power 1. When it goes up, will become s to the power minus 1. That is how the velocity equation came. In acceleration, you use that equation and divide it by time. Okay, so change in velocity divide by time. We have a short version for that, no? A equals v minus u over t. Final velocity minus initial velocity divide by time. That is the short equation for acceleration, deceleration, retardation. So the answer is answer number 3. I hope you all are clear about it. I think for in physics, until now we have learned in grade 10 we have learned quite a few equations. So quickly I will write the equations. We have studied about velocity and speed. Velocity equals displacement over time. Speed equals distance or displacement. Normally when saying for speed, we say distance over time. Velocity, displacement over time. So the unit for that is ms minus 1. Both have the same unit. Only thing, velocity has a direction. Therefore, it's a vector quantity. And speed does not have a direction. Therefore, it is a scalar quantity. Then when you divide the velocity by time, we get acceleration equation. A equals final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Okay. What happened? So someone's mic is unmuted. I'm trying to mute it, but there is some, I think. Okay, Hari. Then A equals V minus U over T. There, the unit is ms minus 2. Then in the fourth lesson, we studied from the Newton's second law, we derived the equation. Acceleration is directly proportional to the force and inversely proportional to the mass. From that, we got F equals ma equation. There we have two units. The fundamental unit of force is kg ms minus 2 and the SI unit is Newton. Then in that lesson, we came across a new equation Momentum equals mass into velocity. There we don't have any special unit, just the fundamental unit is the SI unit, kg ms minus 1. Okay, all are very simple. Kilogram is the unit of mass, ms minus 1 is the unit of velocity. That is how it came. Here, kg is the unit of mass, ms minus 2 is the unit of acceleration. That is how it came. Okay, nothing like rocket science or anything special. Very simple. And then friction, we did not have any equation. Only thing is, friction depends on two factors. One is weight of the object, or we call it reaction, normal reaction of the object. Second one is nature of the surface. Nature of surface. If the nature becomes rough, friction will be more. If the nature becomes smooth, friction will be less. So no equation for that. Uh, yeah. Other than that, electricity we didn't start. Momentum we did know. Moment of force. There the equation is force into distance, perpendicular distance between the pivot point and the force point. There the unit will be Newton meters, because force is in Newton, distance is in meters. Then we had couple of force. In couple of force, there are two forces, equal forces. We take the value of one force and multiply by the distance between both the forces, perpendicular distance between both the forces. There also the unit is Newton meters. Then we have resultant force. They are just adding equilibrium, adding and subtracting, and turning effects of force. These are the two equations. P is momentum, Puta. Totally forgot. The ability to stop a moving object. I gave you all, can you all remember the bullet example? Bullet seems to be very less weight. Mass is very low. If someone throws a bullet at you, you can catch it. But if you put it into the gun and if someone shoots it at you, you are unable to catch it because high momentum. Are you clear? So I think first term, second term, all the physics equation needed is here with the units. So take a screenshot. It will be helpful. Speed velocity equation, acceleration equation, acceleration, deceleration, retardation. For all that you can use it. This is the force equation, momentum equation, friction no equation. 2 points are needed. Area of the object doesn't change the friction. Okay. The other one is moment of force and couple of force. That is coming under turning effects. This much is enough for second term. Third term, you will be learning more. Work energy power equation, then electricity equation. Yeah, gravity equation that is coming from F equals ma. Actually, when you are finding the weight of the object, W equals mg, no? Weight is equal to mass into gravity. That is derived from F equals ma. That means weight is like a force. M into acceleration, here M into gravitational acceleration. W equals mg. Yes, good. Anything else which I forgot? All are there, no? Okay, good. Shall we move to the next one? Momentum equation is not clear. P equals mv, mass into velocity. Momentum equals mass into velocity. Okay, let's move on. This screen won't be there, so if you want, take a screenshot. Hurry. Just next question. Velocity time graph which shows the motion of the coconut detached from the stalk and falling down to the ground. So let's say there was a coconut tree. Okay, naturally only the coconut will fall. So no one is pushing the coconut. So therefore, when falling, initial velocity will be zero. Final velocity will be maximum. When coming down, the speed will increase. Is it an acceleration situation or deceleration situation? Acceleration situation.
Acceleration, sir.
The acceleration is gravitational acceleration. So Puta, whenever you are drawing a acceleration situation in a VT graph, okay, the velocity increases. So here it was initial velocity 0. This is final velocity. We don't know the value. If they at least give us the time, we can find the value. So this will be the maximum timing. Velocity graph will be ms minus 1. Time graph will be s, x and y coordinates. So the answer is answer number 4. The speed is increasing from 0 when coming down. The speed increases, and when it touches the ground, it will be the maximum velocity. Are you clear? All these graphs, we have done a special seminar. That YouTube recording is also there. So I hope all of you all will watch that recording before your term test. So any graph questions which comes across you, you will be able to answer that. Yeah, explain again. So Puta Balanna, listen to this carefully. An object which is automatically falling from top to bottom, again without someone pushing it down, when it starts to fall automatically or when it is dropped, initial velocity is 0. So if you are drawing a velocity time graph, initial time the velocity is 0. This is the starting point. After few seconds, what is happening? The object is coming down. Obviously, due to gravity, the speed will increase, and when touching the ground, it will have a maximum speed. So after a few seconds, the speed will be maximum when it reaches the ground. Starting point, ending point, we have to join it. This is the graph. No, no, don't think like coconut is falling down, graph will go down. That is totally wrong. Okay? Think about the velocity of the coconut. When it is starting to fall, velocity is 0, but in the middle of the journey, velocity increases. Then some more it will increase. At the final moment, it will be the maximum. Are you clear? This is the graph. Not only for this situation, any acceleration situation. Okay, any acceleration situation, this is the graph. Yeah, all the graphs I have explained and I have put it into a YouTube video. You go to my WhatsApp group, YouTube channel. You can watch it because now I can't explain everything. If you want, I can explain the distance time graph for acceleration situation. But other than that, all 12 graphs, it will take more time. That's why I have already put a video. You all can watch it. Then we won't be able to complete these questions. Next one, number of protons in neutral atom whose atomic number is 11. So see whose atomic number is 11. Actually, it is sodium. You all know the periodic table, no? At least the short form. Hi, he, London, BBC, not only Friday, Nia, Nana, MGR, Alladu Sivaji, PS, Kla R, Kaka. Like that, we made a short form also, no? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen. Oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. If you can remember like that, it is superb. But if you can't, at least short form. So number 11 is sodium. But they are asking the proton number. Remember, atomic number is the order, how they are writing it. Actually, atomic number will always be equal to proton number. Actually, atomic number is the proton number. They calculate how many protons are there in sodium, 11 protons, that becomes the atomic number. And before exchanging of electrons, okay, before forming the valencies, this atomic number, proton number will be equal to electron number. But later it can change because electrons are in the outer energy levels, no? Proton and neutron cannot be given or taken, but electrons are in the energy levels. So atoms can give electrons and take electrons. We have studied, no? Cation formation, anion formation, and we have studied about a lot of chemical formulas also. So initially electron number will be equal to proton number, but later it can change. But atomic number, proton number are always same value. It will never ever change. So if they say atomic number 11 and ask what is proton number, no change in that. Proton number is also 11. Are you clear about it? Proton number and atomic number are 100% same. Yeah, the azan is going on, Puta. In 2 minutes, we'll continue the session. Okay, let's continue. I'll give a time for prayer break, inshallah. Yeah, what is P equals mv? There is a question. What about neutron number? Wait, I'll answer your questions. Give me a minute. So P equals mv is an equation. P is momentum equation. M is mass. V is velocity. For example, let's say there is a object which is having a mass of 2 kilogram and traveling with a velocity of 3 ms minus 1. The momentum of that momentum P is m into v. Mass is 2 kilograms. Velocity is 3. 2 into 3, it is 6. The unit will be kg ms minus 1. That is the way you find momentum. Hare. So what is the difference in moment and momentum? Momentum is for objects which are moving in a straight line. That is momentum. Moment is turning effects, rotating object. Okay. Objects which are balanced like this, clockwise, anti-clockwise, that is only moment. Okay, so just because the name is little bit similar, things are not similar, it's totally different. Then someone has asked about the proton and electron. Wait, I'll tell you what is the how that works. Now earlier in that question, I told you, now let's take sodium. Sodium mass number is 23, atomic number is 11. Always atomic number is equal to proton number. That is compulsory. But initially it will be equal to electron number also. But this one can change because sodium electron total number is 11. Okay, total electron number is 11. Hope you all can hear me clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so total electron, that screen went off it. Total electron number is 11. So 23.
Sir, what is the answer for the sixth question?
Sorry, Buddha.
Answer for the sixth question.
Wait, I'll check and tell you. So this is sodium. Atomic number is equal to proton number. That will be equal to electron number initially, but this one can change because Buddha sodium atom electron number is 11, but there is something called electronic configuration 2, 8, 1. Is this stable or unstable?
Unstable.
It's unstable.
Unstable.
So to become stable, 2, 8 is stable, but 2, 8, 1 is unstable. So to become stable, sodium will release one electron and become Na plus. These plus or minus ones are known as ions. If it is plus, it is given a name cation. If it is minus, we call it anion. Okay, so therefore, electron number can change. Then what about neutron number? Neutron number is also fixed number. Okay, for example, here the mass number is 23. No, you can take 23 minus proton number or the atomic number, you will get 12. So that is the neutron number of sodium. We can't change it. AKNA, once the atom has the neutron, we can't change it. But naturally, there are situations where neutron numbers are more. Those are known as isotope. Because if you take hydrogen, normal hydrogen has one proton, one electron, no neutron. That is protium, normal hydrogen. Then scientists have identified some protons with a neutron and one electron. Those are known as deuterium. Then they identified another hydrogen with two neutrons. That is known as tritium. This we have studied under isotopes. So this one is Buddha. Naturally, the number of neutron is greater in the same element. But electrons, we can change the number of electron by adding or giving or releasing. Okay, so electron number is not constant. Neutron number, once the atom is formed, after that it is constant, because neutrons and protons are in the center of the atom now, Buddha. So later you can't exchange it. Okay, but electrons, later we can exchange it. How to find 23? This 23 they will give. Actually, this 23 is known as the mass number, is known as the relative atomic mass of sodium, or we call it mass number. Harida. So there are a lot of things. I feel like you all somehow not at all studied the basic theory. Okay, these are all first term. So go through the book. Okay, if you can watch the recordings, you all can purchase the old recordings and watch. Okay, get a clear idea, because once you come to third term, it's going to be a big trouble. So like second term somehow do it, and during the second term holidays, try to do a full revision of first term, second term, and clear it off. And third term you have to go fully, like fully prepared for the third term. And the ones who are coming to my theory classes, like third term, I want you all to show your real colors. My first term and all, I was telling you, don't worry about the term test, focus on understanding it. Okay, second term you can show your colors, but still you all are adapting. Third term, okay, it's you have to show your real colors, and you have to become the class topper. Because see, now from August onwards, the workload will little bit be more. Okay, I'll be giving like weekly, I'll be giving homeworks and all those things. Hari, the what is the
So sixth
give
one
me
answer.
give me a minute. Okay, Buddha. So Medina was asking about the sixth one's answer, no? So sixth one's answer is answer number 11. Answer number 2, which is 11. So I think you all got a clear idea about what is proton number, what is electron number, what is neutron number. Once the atom is formed, proton number, neutron number cannot be changed, but electron number can be changed, because we can take electrons, give electrons, share electrons. Electron number can be changed because it is in the outer level. So write the correct answer. Sorry, what is the correct answer with the correct order of energy levels of atom? So if you look at the atom, the center of the atom is known as the nucleus of the atom, that is filled with protons and neutrons. Beyond that, we have imaginary layers. We call it shells or energy levels. So we have first energy level. It's a circle one, but I'm just drawing it here like this. First energy level, second energy level, third energy level, fourth energy level. So it starts with K. K, L, M, N. This is known as the first energy level or first shell, second energy level or second shell, third energy level or third shell, fourth energy level or fourth shell. Actually, each shell has a specific number of electrons which it can accommodate. According to the full periodic table, international method, this can have maximum 2 electrons. This can have 8, second energy level. Third energy level can have 18. Fourth energy level can have 32. But local, we are doing, for calculations, we are using a method that is first energy level 2. From there onward, second energy level, third energy level, fourth energy level, fifth energy level, whatever energy level, maximum 8, 8, 8, 8. Because for our O levels, only 20 elements are coming for the periodic table. So for that, this method of calculation is okay. But internationally, there are about 119 to 120 elements. For that, this method is okay. So if they ask you what is the maximum amount of electrons which can be present in the third energy level, go to the maximum value. But when you are writing the electronic configuration, follow the local method. Because many students had confusion, because one place they are learning one thing, the other place they are learning another thing. So this is the reality. International level, it is 281832, but local calculation part 28888. So the answer is KLMN, first one. Okay, so please attend the ones who are coming to theory class, don't miss the theory class. Some students are coming for 1 month and then they are not coming for the other month. Okay, science is not a game like that hide and seek game. Neme. Every day you have to properly attend, because it's like they say watering a garden. Okay, you just don't water for 4-5 days, what will happen? The plants will die. And when you miss classes, your knowledge will be like, it won't be like recapped. And then whatever you missed, to catch up that, it's going to be hard. And once you complete it, the other parts, like once you miss it, the other parts you won't understand. Okay, so please don't get absent. Physical students also, online students, you can't give me a reason, because you can at least watch the recording. If you can't come to the live classes, at least you can watch the recording, no? So hereafter, don't miss the classes. Make sure you attend science classes without any absenteeism. Hurry, let's go to the 8th one. Not an instance of using sulfur. 20 means 20 elements, huh? This is 20 element, this is 120 element. Yeah, not an instance of using sulfur. Vulcanization of rubber, we need sulfur.
So you are not clear.
Sorry? Can't hear me?
So you are not clear.
What about the others?
Can hear, sir.
Can hear, no?
Can
Yes.
hear, sir.
Medino, check
Can
your
hear.
connection. I think some. Hurry. Vulcanizing the rubber, we need sulfur. Carbon and sulfur is used in vulcanizing rubber. When we make rubber to make it strong, this vulcanization part is there in the 14th lesson of grade 11. Hydrocarbon lesson, we will be studying that. On and off it will be coming. So to make the rubber strong, we have to add sulfur. Producing sulfuric acid, obviously sulfur is there. Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. So sulfur is there. Production of wine and wine and beer, this sulfur is there. Here you can see sulfur is also used in production of wine, alcoholic drink, beer, and some of the medicines which are used as a fungicide to kill the fungus. Okay, copper sulfate, can you all remember? CuSO4. Copper sulfate has sulfur that can kill the fungus. But welding of metals, here sulfur is not a metal, no? In the periodic table, there are metals and non-metals. Out of the non-metals, there are 3 solid non-metals. Can you all remember? SPC, sulfur, phosphorus, and carbon. They are the solid non-metals. So welding is done for metals, so not for non-metals. So non-metals are not involved in the welding of metals. So which is not a use of sulfur, which is not a use welding of metals. It is not a use of sulfur. Are you clear? Yes, 7th one, someone wanted the answer. First one is the answer. Answer number 1. So these are the uses of sulfur: production of sulfuric acid, vulcanize the rubber, calcium magnesium sulfides, okay, bleaching of wood pulp. Now even sugar is bleached with these sulfides. That's why they say white sugar is not that much good, because it is bleached. There is sulfur content. because in like some places they put more sulfur exceeding the given amount, they put it to make the sugar so white, because people like, when they see the sugar and it's very white, our parents thinks it will use so beautiful pure white sugar. Okay, the more white it is bad for our health. The best sugar is sugar which is not bleached. Normally we call it brown sugar. It might have pieces, it will take time to dissolve, it has a smell. Parents don't like it. Some parents don't like it because they want 100% posh. Okay, but health wise, that's white sugar is not good bleached sugar. Anyways, question number 9. Surface from the following surfaces with the minimum friction. Which has minimum friction. Always remember, friction depends on two things. One is the weight of the object, or another name for that is reaction force. The other one is nature of the surface. So here they are talking about the nature of the surface. Surface of a slice of carrot. Okay, we'll compare that with surface of snow. Snow will be like very polished. No, people will slip. You would have seen people slipping in the snow. Surface of concrete. Okay, so surface of concrete is rough. Surface of polished granite. Granite which is polished. It's like marble, no? So we feel that polished granite will be having the lowest friction, because they have mentioned the word polished also, no? Next to that next to that snow, next to that carrot, and the highest friction will be concrete. So I think we can go for the fourth answer. Okay, this question is little bit upset because scientifically we don't know how the which type of carrot they are talking about, no? Has the carrot been cut like this or like this? All that is not mentioned. So anyways, logically when thinking, looking out of all these things, the highly polished or smooth surface will be the one which is having low friction. Okay, so how is the weight affecting, Pudha? When the weight increases, normally the maximum friction limit increases. Okay, so we have discussed that in the theory classes. When the weight of the object increases, remember, friction increases. By what value? You don't know. So there are no calculations related to friction. Okay, that's why I know equation for friction, only these 2 points. A lot of people fall in snow. Yes, snow is also having low friction, but here they have spoken about polished surface, no? So it's better to go for the word polished, because in our syllabus polished surfaces will have low friction. Here they have mentioned snow, but they have not mentioned whether it is like 100% frozen snow or whether the snow is like this. Some snows, when you keep the leg, it will go in, no? Sorry, there are no friction. There, I mean, like friction is high, not less friction. Next one, 10th one, an organelle cannot be seen in the animal cell. If you look at the animal cell, compare it with the plant cell wall is not seen in the animal cell. Large centralized vacuole is not seen in the animal cell, and chloroplast is not seen in the animal cell. Mitochondria, plant and animal, both it is there. Nuclear membrane, cell membrane, nuclear membrane, nucleus, plant, animal, both. Cell plasma, the cytoplasm, the liquid where the organelles are there, plant and animal, both it is available. Here the spelling printing there is a mistake. Large vacuoles neme, vacuoles. Okay, large vacuoles are not present in animal cells. Normally we say no vacuoles in animal cell, but in real life tiny vacuoles may be there, but not large centralized vacuole. So best answer is second one, answer number 2. Are you clear about it? Here you can see like typical animal cell. In the center we have the nucleus, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, but we can't see. Ninth question, Putha, you don't worry about that too much. You just think the place where it is polished, friction is less. Okay, just keep that in mind, and from that you can get the answer. Polished granite, the ninth one, huh? Because those examples which they have given, we don't know about those examples, no?
So 10th one answer.
10th one is second one, large vacuoles.
Sir, ninth one answer.
Ninth was polished granite. Fourth one, polished granite. Eleventh one, not an importance of mitosis. Mitosis is related to one cell dividing into two similar cells. Now, for example, if the chromosome number is 46 in this cell, the daughter cells, the new cells which are produced are commonly known as daughter cells, they will also have 46. Equal number of chromosomes, equal features, no any changes. So that is needed for body growth. Similar cells are needed for growth, no? Repair of broken skins or wounds, regeneration. Some animals do regeneration, no? When their tail breaks, it regrows. And for asexual reproduction, not for sexual, asexual reproduction, mitosis is needed. So growth of the body, it is the use of mitosis. Asexual reproduction, use of mitosis. Repairing tissues by producing new cells, body repair, all those are done by mitosis. Resulting new variation, no, the new variations, new changes occur with meiosis type of cell division. In meiosis, what happens? One cell will divide and further divide, double division is there, and form four new cells which are not similar to this is known as the mother cell. The new ones are the daughter cells, which are not similar to the daughter. Now, for example, if this has 46 chromosomes, the new, after meiosis, the new cells will have 23, 23, 23, 23 each, and their features, everything will change. So this is having some changes, variation than the mother cell. So that is normally happening in gamete production during sexual reproduction. That is the only place where meiosis occurs. Where does meiosis occurs? Gamete production. For what? During sexual reproduction. That is the only place. So therefore, in sexual reproduction, male gamete will come from the father side, female gamete will come from the mother side, and they will mix and join a new cell, no new organism. So changes and variations are happening due to meiosis, not exact photocopy. Exact photocopy happens in mitosis. Are you clear? The ones who don't know about mitosis, meiosis, at least this basic idea, take a screenshot and keep. Just go through that lesson. Fourth one is the answer. Question number 11, answer is answer number 4. Okay, let's move to the next one. Yeah, these are the significance of mitosis this side and meiosis. replacement of dead or worn out cells, growth and repair, wound healing, asexual reproduction,
So the
regeneration
diploid
of
haploid cells.
Yeah, those are naming of cells. Okay. Mitosis can happen in haploid as well as diploid. That is, diploid means N, sorry, haploid means N, forming two N cells, half of the chromosome. Then 2N is diploid, producing another 2N, 2N. That can happen in mitosis. But meiosis always starts from diploid. Diploid is complete number of chromosomes, and the gametes which are formed will have half the number of chromosomes. Generally, we call it haploid. Okay. Haploid, diploid, those are naming words. Now, if you look at the previous example, here 46 is the full number of chromosomes. This cell can be known as diploid, and the new cells which are produced also diploid. But here, full number of chromosomes is 46. This is diploid. But the new cells which are produced are having 23 chromosomes. That is half haploid. Full is diploid, half is haploid. Hope you all are clear. Let's move to the next one. These are mitosis, growth, wound healing, regeneration. Meiosis is for sexual reproduction. Hari. Question number 12. Answer with correct relative atomic mass of Na. Now see, this is the question we have been doing in the theory classes. Can you all remember how to find the, now here they have given without the simplification because they know students can't simplify. Now my students can simplify. How will you simplify? You will take this number and multiply by 6. Then you will get the relative atomic mass of sodium. For you all it is easy. But there are thousands of students who don't know that method, no? So how are they going to do? So that's why they have kept the answer in the unsimplified method. So what is the equation? Relative atomic mass. There are two equations. Real mass divided by AMU, real mass divided by 1/12 of mass of 12 carbon isotope. So we have to, because they have given the mass of carbon atom, we have to select the second equation. I'll write the second equation. Real mass of sodium divide by 1/12 of means into mass of 12 carbon isotopes. Here I'll just put carbon. Real mass of sodium is 3.819 into 10 to the power minus 23 grams. 1/12 into 1.993 into 10 to the power minus 23 grams. Grams, and if you want further simplification, gram and gram can get cut. 10 to the power minus 23, 10 to the power minus 23 can get cut. But see the answer. Answer they have given in an unsimplified method. So go along, play along with them. This is the answer. My students, if they tell you to find the relative atomic mass of sodium, what are you going to do? For us, these three numbers are enough. Which number are you going to multiply? Into what number?
Number 6.
The magic number 6. Then you will get a point answer. Round it off, you will get the real mass. We'll try and see. 6 into 9, 54.
22.914.
6 and 5, 11. 1 here. 6 into 8, 48, 49 here. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22.914. Round off. Answer will be 23. So relative atomic mass of sodium is 23. Actually, that is the mass number of sodium. Earlier we did a question. I wrote sodium 23 over 11. Mass number is the relative atomic mass. So see, big calculation. Okay, you have to do these simplification and get this answer. But now we have identified the simplest method. Talha is not there, no? Talha had, I told to recheck, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Talha, you checked, no, through ChatGPT, you checked all the elements and tried our magic number method?
Yeah, sir.
How was it? How was the results?
All worked.
All worked out, no? Okay, so student has rechecked everything, and for the first 20 elements, 100% okay. So you can use this magic number 6 without any fear. You can use it and get the answer. If they tell you to find out this, here they are not telling you to find out. Here they have made the question very easy. Okay. Hari, question number 12. Number of basic units in a mole or Avogadro's constant. I have been repeating this, I think, more than 100 times. These words have come from my mouth. 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power. Here they have made a mistake. For everything they have put minus. So select the proper one. Should be plus 23. Minus is wrong. Actually, everything is minus. So that means you can understand they have made a printing mistake. Sometimes they might give plus one side minus the other place. One answer might be minus answer, answer might be plus answer. Then you go for the plus answer. But here all are minus, no? So therefore, you can go to the second one. 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. We give a special name, Avogadro's constant. It's just a number. It's like when I say dozen, what is the number which comes to your mind? 12. And when I say mole, this number should come to your mind, and this is given another special name, Avogadro's constant. Are you clear? Yes, we'll do the first few questions and go for the prayer break. Standard unit of, here the spelling is wrong, molar mass neme, molar mass. Okay.
What was the answer for the 13th one?
13th one. Second one, Puta.
Okay.
6.022 into 10 to the power plus 23, okay? Not minus, it should be 23, normal 23. Molar mass, grams per mole, okay? How does it come? N equals simple M over capital M. This is the one and only chemistry equation for grade 11, no? Here, this is number of moles, mass, and capital M is the molar mass. Now, we'll make capital M the subject. Capital M equals mass over number of moles, no? What is the unit of mass? Grams. What is the unit of number of moles? Mole. So when mole goes up, gram per mole, no? So unit of molar mass is gram per mole. Okay, we'll do one example. Relative atomic masses of carbon is 12, oxygen is 16, nitrogen 14, sodium 23, calcium 40, hydrogen is 1. These are the data given. I want you all to find the molar mass of sodium hydroxide. I'll give the formula, but in future, they won't give the formula. They will just give the name. You should identify the formula and find the molar mass. Second one, limestone. What is limestone?
Calcium carbonate.
Calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Find the molar masses of these two. Yeah, Umar has got the answer before. Good, Samha correct. Fatima A correct. Sulaiman Adufar correct.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So your method is basically multiplying the mass number by 6, right, sir? In order to find the relative mass.
Yeah, relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass. Take the real mass, they will give a very small value. No, this point into 10 to the power 23. Forget about that 23 and all. Take the first few numbers and multiply by 6.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, many students have got the correct answer. I think because it's very hard to put the unit, you all didn't put the unit, but when writing, better to put the unit. Here, sodium, did someone use ChatGPT? They have got 3.9999 value. 39.997. How do you get that? ChatGPT only. Okay. So 23. Sodium's mass is, relative atomic mass is 23. Oxygen's relative atomic mass is, they have given this, no, use this method, 60. Hydrogen is 1. Directly add, you will get 40. If they ask relative molecular mass, just keep it as 40. But if they ask molar mass, put the unit 40 grams per mole. Are you clear? Then let's do the calcium carbonate part. Oh, 1 minute. So calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Calcium, they have already given the value. 1 calcium is 40. Relative atomic mass is 40. Carbon is 12. We are just putting it 12 because there are no 2 or 3 carbons, only 1 carbon. Here you can't put just 16 because there are 3 oxygens. So 16 into 3. If there are numbers, you have to multiply by that number. And 16 into 3, you will get a number 40. All this, when you finally multiply and add, you will get 100. If they ask you relative molecular mass of calcium carbonate, relative molecular masses don't have a unit, you can give this. But if they ask you molar mass, then you have to give 100 grams per mole. Same value, only the unit will change. I hope you all are clear about this. Take a screenshot if you want. This is how you find molar masses.
Sir,
Yes.
I can't understand about that magical number part, multiplying by 6.
Yeah, actually, Puta, that is a big theory part. Now, it's actually a method which I made now. When there is relative atomic mass calculation, for example, you have to do a big calculation. It's like 1.9 or 1, let's say, for, I think, oxygen, 2.99 into 10 to the power minus 23 divide by 1/12 into 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23. Do you know this one? How to write the relative atomic masses? That part you're clear?
Yes, sir.
You have to do this, and from here you have to do a calculation. You can ask your school teacher how to do the calculation, because logically it's not possible. No, you have to do a very big long division and waste more than 7-8 minutes to get one simple answer. So therefore, what I do is, you just take the first few numbers of the real mass which they have given. It's a 2.99. Multiply that by 6. Don't show this directly. Do this in a separate paper and you will get the answer. No, write that answer here and then round it off to the proper full number. For example, here you will get 54, 9 into 6, 9 into 6 again 54, 59, 6 into 2, 6, 12, 12 plus 5. Who's calling? Wait. 17.94 will be the value. When you round it off to the whole number, what is the whole number? 18. So that is the answer. When they tell you to find the
Thank you,
relative
sir.
atomic mass, this is actually relative atomic mass of water. Okay, number of molecules contained in 5 mole of water. Okay, so listen to this very carefully, because some students, they are having always, how much ever I explain about molecules and atoms like different, they are not getting it. So I'm going to show it properly. First thing, if they say water is a molecule. Okay, it's not a atom or element. Okay, water is a molecule. Like I used to give an example, it's a pencil box. One pencil box has 2 pencils and 1 eraser, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, and that kind of a example. H2O is a molecule. How many molecules are there? How many moles of it is there? 5 moles. Okay, now they are asking me how many molecules of H2O. That means I have to convert moles to molecules. Remember, very simple. If they give the moles and tell you to convert to molecules or atoms, you just multiply by that Avogadro's number. Okay, 5 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Not minus, it should be plus. Here in this paper, accidentally for everything they have put minus. It's a government paper, not my paper. So this is the answer for water molecules. So I can say molecule. But if this question was find the atoms of hydrogen, I am modifying this question. Find the atoms of hydrogen. If I take one water, how many hydrogens are there inside that water? How many hydrogens?
2.
2 hydrogens. So if I take 1 mole of water, how many moles of hydrogen will be there?
10.
1 mole, 2 moles of hydrogen. If I take 5 moles of water,
10.
then it will be 10 moles of hydrogen atom. Now, if I want to find the number of atoms in moles, I have already found. If I want to find the individual hydrogen atoms, 10 into how to convert moles to atom. Same way you converted this 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, please watch the previous last week's paper classes. There I am doing full mole, molecule, mole, atom calculation. The ones who are new, okay, please watch those things. Yeah, this is the
So is it there
answer.
on the YouTube?
This is the answer actually. That one I just modified to show you that molecules later can be converted to atoms, individual atoms. Molecule means the whole thing. Atom means just individual hydrogen or oxygen. Yes, now I will give you all the prayer break. We'll take a 15-minute break and then start from question number 16.
Sir, can you keep the before?
Previous page, okay. Sorry. Yeah, 7:40 we'll start. 7:25. Yeah, quickly go and pray. Okay, students, let's continue. Mm, yeah, then someone has asked about, yeah, inshallah, I mean, like, from next month onwards, I might have to change this paper class timing. Two reasons. One is like students were opting for after 8 timing, so I have to check a after 8 timing where it doesn't clash with any other classes. And the other reason is I'll be starting at Master Academy Vellavatta, so most probably Monday timing will be given for the grade 11 students. So yeah, the grade 11 students who are studying at Master Academy Vellavatta, you all can continue Master Academy Vellavatta. I'll be replacing the teacher, so no worries. As usual, you can like that grade 11 class will be happening. Grade 10 also we will be starting. Rizlan sir will be informing you the timing that is related to the physical classes. Kolonnava it will be as usual. Online, no change. It's as usual. Only thing is online paper, grade 10 paper, time might slightly change. Mostly, if I'm putting a time, I'll be putting it after 8 p.m. That is a very comfortable time so that you all can finish all your physical classes and come home and relaxedly sit for the paper class. 16th one, following is an incomplete reaction written to show the process of photosynthesis. Yeah, before that, can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So, shows the process of photosynthesis. Select the term suitable for the blank cage. And I think even small fellow will be able to write it. No, grade 6, 7 also you all have studied. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll will produce glucose and oxygen. This chloroplast is the organelle. The pigment responsible for trapping the sunlight is chlorophyll. So H2O. But how many H2O? Now here there is H2O answer, 6 H2O answer. I think I told you photosynthesis equation and cellular respiration equation. Whenever you're balancing it, simple molecules will get 6, 6, 6. Okay? Simple molecules. Carbon dioxide is a simple molecule. Water is a simple molecule, so you put 6 here. Glucose is a complex molecule, so you don't need to put a 6 in front. Oxygen will be 6. I hope you all are clear about it. So carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Here they have put chloroplast. It is the organelle which contains chlorophyll. Will produce glucose and oxygen. So here the proper exact answer is 6H2O. Balanced one. Question number 17. So here they have given the equation again. 17 common method of nutrition of bacteria is commonly, okay, general bacteria are heterotrophic, okay, but there is like bacteria also, specific type of bacteria, okay, specific type of bacteria which can do photosynthesis, okay, so we can call it photosynthetic bacteria. They can produce their own food by using the carbon dioxide. That bacteria are given a special name, cyanobacteria. So cyanobacteria's nutritional pattern, you can put it as phototrophs or phototrophic, or automatically they can produce their food, autotrophs. Or you can combine both together and put photoautotrophs. That is for cyanobacteria. But for the other bacteria, it is heterotrophic. Then there are some bacteria which live in dead organic matter. They decay them. They live on that dead organic matter and decay and decompose. Those ones are also heterotrophic but given a special name, saprotrophic or saprophytic. Both are same. Saprophytes, saprophytic, saprotrophic. Can you tell me another organism which shows this saprophytic or saprotrophic or saprophytic nutritional method other than bacteria? Yes, fungi. So I normally say BF. Bacteria and fungi, you have to be very careful. They are pathogens. They can cause disease and kill you. After killing you, they will decay the body and they will decompose it. So have to be very careful about BFs. Nothing else, bacteria and fungus. Hope
I
you.
want to say something, but
Who's that? Is it Bilal? Nee, කවුද මේ කෝල් කාලා ගහලා ඉන්නේ? Wait, give me a minute. Okay, no, I didn't say anything wrong. I just said the bacteria and fungus. Short form is BF. Mara comments are coming now. Okay, anyways. This is the bacteria. 18. Carbon A.
So can you show what is the
Answer. Here heterotrophic. Generally, majority of the bacteria are heterotrophic. They eat or they consume other organisms. They live on the other organisms and consume them and fulfill their nutrition. Then next one, they have given 4 sentences. They are asking what is the correct statement from the above. Carbon dioxide, which is released by photosynthesis of plant, is an excretory product. Okay, when photosynthesis is done, carbon dioxide is not released. Oxygen is only released, no? Oxygen is an excretory product. Can you all remember the organ part where the oxygen is released? Stomata. These are the leaves, cells of the leaves. This stomata is the place where oxygen will be released out after photosynthesis. So after photosynthesis, when oxygen is released, it's an excretory product. But here they are talking about carbon dioxide, so totally wrong. But if the question was carbon dioxide which is released by cellular respiration of plants is excretory product, then correct. Because daytime plants will do photosynthesis, nighttime it will do respiration. Yeah, I think the azan is going on. So let's take a 2-minute break. And as much as possible, we'll complete it because 8 o'clock I have the grade 11 class. So by 9:58, I will stop the session. Okay, let's go to the discussion. So first statement is wrong. B, urea released by kidney of animal is a excretory product. Yes, urea is a component of urine. Urine is a excretory product. The component of the urine is urea. Urine contains water, urea, and some salts. So that is correct. O2 released by plant at respiration is an excretory product. Plants can do respiration. Some students, they think plants do only photosynthesis. No, daytime they are doing photosynthesis, and when the light is not there, at night time they are doing cellular respiration. At that time they release carbon dioxide, that is the excretory product, but here they have mentioned oxygen. So C statement is wrong. Feces released by animal from digestive system is an excretory product. No, that is wrong, because 1 minute, because fecal matter is not considered as an excretory product, because excretory product, they have to complete metabolism, and the product waste which are coming after the metabolic reaction is only known as excretory product. Fecal matter is just undigested food. Okay, fecal matter is just undigested food. So therefore D statement is also wrong. So only answer is B. Do we have only B option? No, no. So we'll write our answer only B. Yeah, this one's name, these are guard cell, and this hole is known as stomata. It's like the nose of the plant. Gases go in and out of the plant through the stomata. So we don't have an exact answer. If they ask which of the following is incorrect, okay, if they ask incorrect statement, I think we can go for A, C, D. We don't have that answer also. So therefore B is the correct answer. What is the difference between urea and uric acid? It's actually the formula. Urea formula is different, uric acid formula is different, but both have nitrogen percentage. What is feces? Feces is fecal matter, stool. We say number 2, teacher number 1, teacher number 2. That number 2 is only feces. It is actually the undigested part of our diet. It's not an excretory product. Urine is excretory product, sweat is excretory product, exhaled air is excretory product, but not fecal matter. Yes, question number 19. These are the fecal matters, not fecal, sorry, excretory products. Exhaled air, urine, water, those are the excretory product. 16th one, the 16th one, the answer is answer number 3. 18th one, all the answers are wrong. Given answers are wrong. The proper answer is only B.
Answer is 2, right?
Which one, Pata?
16th.
No, 16th one, the answer is answer number 3.
Okay.
Because they have not balanced. Here they have not put 6, no. So that's wrong. We have to balance and give 6 water. Yes, 19th one. Following diagram shows 2 forces act on an object. Opposite forces. And the line of actions are same, no? What is the special name given to these kind of forces where both the line of actions are in the same plane?
Collinear forces.
Collinear forces. Very good. We studied collinear forces. If it is opposite direction, we have to subtract. If it is same direction, we can add. And we had parallel forces, 3 parallel forces, 3 unparalleled forces, and many forces. That lesson is a very simple lesson, resultant lesson. So if it is in the opposite direction, you take the larger force and minus the smaller force, 5 Newton. The answer will be, wait, where is it jumping here and there? The answer 10 Newton minus 5 Newton. 5 Newton will be the answer. Here actually they have forgotten to mention the direction. Let's say one is this way and one is this way. So second one will be the answer, no? Direction of the larger force. The final resultant equals 10 Newton minus 5 Newton. The answer will be 5 Newton. The direction will be the direction of the larger force. So here you can go for the answer 2 or 4 because they have not given the arrow. Value wise 2 and 4 both are correct. The 18th question, I'm repeating again, listen to this carefully. The given answers, nothing has the correct answer. So we gave a new answer, only B. Only B statement is correct out of all the 4 statements. Yes, last question for the day. I'll have to start the grade 10, 11 part. The number of proton and electron of chlorine ion respectively. If you take chlorine atom, it has 17 electrons, 2, 8, 2, 8, 7. But what is chlorine ion? ion. Chlorine gains 1 electron because for chlorine to become stable, it needs to become 288. Then it has to gain an electron, no? When chlorine gain electron, it will become Cl minus. When chlorine atom gains 1 electron, it will become chlorine minus. So what about the proton number? No change in the proton number. Atom also proton is 17. Chlorine ion also proton is 17. What about the electron? Earlier it was 17, but now chlorine ion, there is an addition of electron, it becomes 18. So 17, 18 is the answer. Second one. Are you clear about it? So read the question. Most of the students, they thought chlorine kela. No, they are asking about chlorine ion. First, what are they asking? Proton number 17, electron number 18. I hope now you all are clear about it. Okay then, Puta. So we have completed 20 questions. So we have discussed deeply. Each question gave you new theories, explanation of the old theories. So I hope you got a, now it's not like the number of questions we discuss. If I want, I can complete 40-50 questions MCQs per day just by giving you the question and the answer. But if no one gives you the explanation, no use of that paper class, no? Okay, you don't need to come to paper class. You can buy a past paper book and see the question, see the answer. But why do you come to the paper class? To get the explanation so that you will understand it, and then you will know what are the, like, corrections you have to do. So you have found out your mistakes, you know the places where you are making the mistakes and where you are not clear. Just go through the sessions and as much as possible do the second term exam well and go for a good results. But from third term, I want you all to work properly in the theory classes, attend the paper classes properly. Every week I'll be checking whether you all are attending the paper classes. My physical class students, I'll be checking it. So I want you all to third term show your real colors, okay, real knowledge. Because some teachers, they are not teaching the students properly, but students are doing their hard work and getting the results, and after that the teachers are boasting, we have got this much results and that and this. But to see their teaching patterns are not proper, but they are just for lies boasting. So I want my students to take the results properly and show the colors through the results, not just blubbering and talking and anything. Pure results. Okay, so inshallah, do well. Okay, get good marks for the second term, but third term, serious work is needed. Okay, then from next month, our paper class timing will be changed. All that will be informed in the groups. And I hope to see the Vellavata students. I'll be doing the classes at Vellavata Master Academy from next month onwards. Please inform your friends and family members who are close to Vellavata Dehivala. They can come and join the session. So it's going to be like a full revision plus the third term theories will be done. So it's going to be really worth. You all also can join if you are close to Vellavata or Dehivala or Bambalapiti. The Colombo area, y'all can join. Maradana Dematagoda, y'all can join the Kolonava area, Kolonava classes. So hereafter, Master Academy Kolonava, Master Academy Vellavatta, Master Online. And my own institute in Dehiwala, Brightex, classes will be happening. Okay. So, okay then, thank you for joining the session. Assalamu alaikum. Good day to all of you all. Okay, Barakallah fi Kaladakawal. See you.
Jazakallah.
Okay, bye everyone. Have a nice day. Grade 11s, join the grade 11 class now.